Hi, I'm Joe Van Doren with Classes for Parents, and I'm very excited to be with you here today to share some thoughts on using the 4 C's of successful families. And today, we're talking about helping your young child make good choices when they're upset, frustrated, or disappointed. It's one of the hardest choices that they make, and probably for us adults too. So here's the thing. Children are always watching and imitating what they see and hear their parents and other caregivers do and say, and that includes how we act when we're upset, frustrated, or disappointed. There's a great quote that is critical for success, and it goes like this: Do not teach children never to be angry, rather, how to be angry. Quotes from Lyman Abbott, so wise. Here is what they need to know to start. They need to understand that anger is a normal emotional reaction to having a goal blocked or frustrated in some way, whether it's physically, emotionally, or socially. Secondly, they need to know that anger can be experienced in mild, medium, or intense ways. Third, while the emotion is strong and real, it does not always reflect an accurate perception of the triggering situation. There are many ways that individuals behave when they're angry. Some are aggressive and some are passive. Some are passive aggressive and others are in a constant state of hostility. What are you really showing your child? While our children are not exact copies of us or chips off the old block, like it may seem at times, they are learning one way to behave from the behavior of their parents when they are angry. If they see us choose to yell or hit and be aggressive, they'll no doubt believe that that's how you need to act or get what you want. And if they see us always back down or move away from all conflict, they may react that way. Or they may go in the opposite direction in either of those scenarios, becoming aggressive when they feel a weakness or acting weak when approached aggressively. To get this conversation started in your family, we're going to create a plan based on the 4 C's of successful families. First, we're going to agree that as a family, that the expression of anger is a choice, and so as a family, when anyone is frustrated, we're going to do certain things. So number 1, clarity. Clarify the virtues that will guide members of your family when you are angry. What virtues do you want to display when you are frustrated, embarrassed, and disappointed, or feeling angry? Communicate. Communicate what those virtues will look like in your family. Let's say you chose assertiveness as one of your virtues. So you may want all in the family to use I messages and express what they need respectfully. Discussing this form of communication ahead of time and role-playing it will allow you to ask the child to take a moment and express themselves respectfully when they are experiencing an angry moment. Then be consistent. Be consistent in your reactions when you are upset. Now I know that's harder to do than it was to say, but the fact is that we will aspire to this communication style and yet find ourselves speaking in another way from time to time, or maybe even often. Apologize when you fail and reset the conversation, starting over again. Community. Your family is a team. In fact, it's the most important team that you'll ever be on, and your most important community. It is still important for our children to see those around them display the qualities you want to see in your children. We want our children to learn that the expression of anger is a choice that each person makes. You can teach them how to be angry with assertive communication, learning to disagree without arguing, standing up to bullies, making requests respectfully, responding to anger in others, and finding solutions that work for all. We're going to cover all of these in videos in the future. So that's it for now. Until next time, keep practicing the 4 C's of successful families by clarifying your values, communicating them clearly, being consistent living them, and build your community of support.